Yeah, I'm gonna make this correction about Tyree Nichols that was murdered by these black cops. It wasn't in Mississippi, it was in Memphis, Tennessee. And I apologize for uh, the inaccuracy of the state that happened in. And I did not know that the jurors were all white, and I did not know they were racist. Just found it out. I was watching some other videos on this topic about Tyree that got killed like that. But it's hard to watch. A lot of emotions overtake me when I watch stuff like this. But it has to be addressed regardless. It has to be addressed. Because you got evil and wicked people, man, on the police force. And they, the white boys is passing it down to the black guys. And the black guys is, doing what they doing. It's a cycle. They're taught to do these kind of things, which is sick, sad, satanic, wicked, evil, terrible. But let something like that happen to one of their family members. When the tables is turned on all these dirty cops, how you gonna feel when somebody do your family members like that? You ain't gonna like it. You want to get the whole white race in your corner to go after, say, somebody of color that did. Your family's like all these stories I'm seeing on the internet about how black people are getting abused by the police system, the white one, the white supremacist police system, and they're using the black men, the black boys, the black kids do the dirt they've been doing for years and centuries, and so on and so forth. You ain't gonna like it one bit. But this goes out to all you black cops out there that watch this video that are doing dirt to your own people. That shit gonna catch up with your black ass. It's gonna catch up with your dark ass, your medium brown ass, your light skinned ass, your high yellow ass, your biracial ass, and I'm talking about the women too. You out here doing the same shit. It's just you ain't in the headlines like the men are. But you better slow your roll, and you better correct your shit, and you better do a U-turn and get it right, because if you don't, your ass is gonna be there. You going down just like the rest of them, just like your colleagues, your black colleagues, male, female, and anybody else that you work with on the fucking white ass police force. I don't hate all cops, and I don't dislike all cops, but I don't like the ones that's doing dirt like I see every time I turn on the news or look on my phone and scroll through these videos and watch this shit. No. Like I said, and I'm going to keep saying this, I will never say nothing bad about a black cop. Whether they're white, whether they're black, whether they're female black or female white, or any other cultures. But if you're doing dirt outside the guidelines of your job that you ain't supposed to be doing, on the low, in the dark, and on the sneak tip, you deserve to get or be prosecuted worse than the people that you doing the shit to or done it to and killed and murdered and crippled for the rest of their life. Because you're not no public servant of the public after you done swore on the Bible and raised your hand to protect and serve, and then you go out here and do all kind of shit, get around them corrupt ass fucking cops. A lot of you start out good, black, white, and foreign, male and female. But then when you get around them corruption ass cops out here doing sneaky, conniving, in the dark, black web type shit to people and thinking you're going to keep getting away with it, you be getting away with it for a long time, but now that shit's catching up to you. See? All the shit you doing to people is coming back on you. You reap what you sow and you sow what you reap. And you reaping a lot. And it ain't good. And I don't care. Like I said, I'm Jimmy Black, whatever, motherfucker. I'm Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't give a fuck about you. You see, when you get caught, I'm talking to you dirty cops out here, you know, and you go to prison, they ain't gonna put you in population because you will be killed instantly. You will be murdered instantly for doing your shit on your job that you supposedly was supposed to protect and serve and honor. And go for the women too. You ain't exempt from this shit because you a woman. I done seen countless videos on dirty women cops talking shit, doing shit. Like I said, you always prey on the weak motherfuckers. See, just because you big, you prey on the small people that think because you big, you trying to scare them and intimidate. You can't do that shit with me. You'll never intimidate me. Fuck you. Fuck your motherfucking badge. Fuck your goddamn family. You know what I'm saying? And anything else I didn't say on here that come after that. Because you could never do that to me. And if I have to die for what I believe in, fighting with your motherfucking ass, I'm going to do it. And that go for anybody else that's listening to this video. And I got supporters. I got people out here believing and agreeing with me on a lot of shit I'll be saying. Because I'll be coming real with it. I come straight from the heart. I don't just make shit up. I done seen it. I done experienced it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can talk the way I talk. And I got a lot of friends. Don't think I don't. Lots. They got money and they got power. But I'm saying, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt in the beginning, but when you show your ass, that's out the window. You ain't gonna get no more benefits or nothing. We're gonna be rocking and rolling. Dirty motherfuckers. Ain't got nothing better to do, and some of you wake up out your bed, you know, can't wait to get to work so that you can beat up some other people. You know, it's mostly the black folks, but you got other cultures, you do the same shit too. But like I said, you're going to wake up one day and go out with that attitude, and I'm talking to you women too, black, white, or foreign, and you're going to pick on somebody for the wrong reasons or harassing some motherfucking body, you're going to get your ass whooped. In other words, you ain't going home to your family today. You don't let others go home to theirs. You kill them. You put them in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You beat the fuck out of them. It's got to take 5 or 6 of you motherfuckers to fight one person. And you walking around with a gun, you know, a badge and a taser and all this other shit on your belt. You got 2, 3 guns. Remember this, public. All cops carry at least 2 guns on them. But now, since the people they roll up on, they can't handle by themselves, they got to have at least 3 or 4. 2 on the ankle, 1 in the back, in the back and their lower back, 1 in their vest. Actually, they got more than that. I got friends as cops, and I got friends that do security. Because motherfuckers will overpower you with 1 gun. So that's why they carrying more than 1. 2 on the ankle, remember this. 1 in the back, or maybe 2 in the back. 2 in their vest, or 1 in their vest. And then 1 on their hip. Or maybe 2. They carry more than 1 gun, so if you wrestling with these motherfuckers, make sure you remember what I just told you. They carry more than one gun and a taser. So be prepared and be ready. If you're going to get in a confrontation with a motherfucking cop, especially if you ain't doing shit, you know what I'm saying, and they harassing you about some punk shit, and you get to fussing and fighting and wrestling and all that shit, remember that shit. They got plenty guns on them for them to sneak out and try to kill you with. But like I said, these cops ain't getting away with what they did to old dude down in Memphis, Tennessee. And they black. When I look at them, I'm like, God damn. All these black motherfuckers killed their own people. We're a family of black folks all over the world, here in the United States and wherever else. And then for these cops to do what they did to him was completely out of character. You're not black. You're white with black skin. That's what you are. Because they taught you this shit. Them white motherfuckers taught you this shit. They didn't teach you, really, to beat somebody up like that and break their neck and then lay him on the curb dying, can't get out of the handcuffs, and then the paramedics come, they don't do shit either. Stand around looking dumb, like, duh, what the fuck am I supposed to do shit? If I had to choose between liking and respecting the cops and the paramedics, I'm going with the paramedics. Because they're more when they get there, depending. You got some dirty paramedics too now. I'm letting you know that. And people out here, they come late and you know, when somebody's dying, by the time they get there, they're dead. You got some dirty paramedics too. But most of them are better than the cops. And I like them a lot. I've seen them come into Kroger's. I've seen them come into different places. And I'll walk up to them and shake their hand and let them know I appreciate what they do. But you got dirty ones too now. Don't think you don't. You got dirty paramedics too. And why I say that, because dirty paramedics, or paramedics period, good or bad, they got people on the police force in their family. Most of them. So you got to be thinking about that, man. You can't rule out shit and nobody. Because if you do, and you start sleeping, then that's when you get fucked over. I'm out of here.